I started college as an accounting major, and it was about, I think during my second year, where I called my mom and I said, I don't think accounting is going to work out for me because corporate accounting is getting really hard, and I think I would like to be a teacher. And once I switched, it did all fall into place, and I was a teacher for 5 years. I taught elementary school, and it made perfect sense. So once I made the switch, I knew I had picked the right career. College is sort of, it's this wonderful opportunity. It's one of the only times in your life where you have a chance to take classes in whatever interests you and do what you want to do, and it's a great opportunity. And now that I work a lot in online education and I see a lot of students taking classes online, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, but there's still something about going to college and having a roommate, living in a dorm, and eating in a cafeteria that I would never want to trade. What I've really learned is that what you study in graduate school, what is of value is when you recognize that you can take those skills and apply them in lots of different settings. And so in graduate school I had a lot of experience in curriculum and instruction. So now in my consulting company, I work in media with, I work for a PBS station out of Washington, WETA, and I've worked with them for 10 years, and I take all my skills and apply it to what they need. My advice to undergrads would be just to live it and really do it, and take advantage of all the opportunities that are available to you. And sometimes it feels like, these are my classes, I got these assignments, I got to do this, and there's nothing else out there, but really there's a whole world out there. Seek as many opportunities as you can, even if it's volunteer. I spent a lot of hours volunteering at the UVA hospital, at the Kluge Rehab Center. There was a brief period when I was deciding to go to graduate school where I thought maybe I wanted to be a physical therapist, which would have been like a complete diversion. My sister said, she works at a rehab hospital, she said, why don't you come down for a week, spend your spring break at the rehab hospital working in the physical therapy unit. And I did, and it was horrifying and terrifying and awful, and I couldn't wait for that week to finish. I was not prepared for the emotional side of helping people physically rehabilitate after motorcycle accidents. It was very clear to me that that was not the right choice for me. Thank God for the people that do that work, but it was not the right choice. And I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't just sort of thrust myself into that situation. So I think my advice is try it out. I guess I'm lucky. When I was a classroom teacher, I loved that. I loved it. But after 5 years, I thought, I need something different. I need something more. And so studying for the GREs when you're a full-time teacher was really hard. But I knew that that's what it took to do something different. And so I think a willingness to just kind of work through those gray areas when you're not exactly sure, but just trusting that it's going to work out, that's, I think, how I did it. And a little bit of luck.